Hi there, my name is Patmos and nice of you to join me in this video when we will be continuing our little Italian empire in Europa Universalis 4. So the game is loading up, there is our empire, and well, let's get time rolling, see whatever nice things we can do. Now I believe one of the things we could probably do is build ourselves a nice fleet. Especially a trade fleet, since we don't have one. And well, I think we could make quite a bit of money by building a trade fleet. So let's create a template for that. Let's call it a trade fleet. Let's do so. Let's select our trade fleet and tell it to become a trade fleet. So now extra ships will be built. Of course we need to work on our religious unity. And well, that's interesting. Who all do we have a truce with? Well, Spain, Liège and Nuremberg, that's about it. Now, interestingly enough, the Ottomans doesn't have too much allies, but I think if we compare our armies, he has a way bigger army. 3 times our size, 4 times the manpower, so yeah, that's not really a smart move. But I guess there are quite a few other nations we can try and hurt. For instance, France. So what if we declare war on France? Its colonies will join, Brunswick will join, we can get Great Britain and Bohemia to join, which is actually quite nice. So I think we should prepare the troops and go for it. That would actually be quite nice. Let's compare our armies. Britain has a large army, so that's interesting. France, not a too big army, so yeah, that's a good opportunity. Well, still gathering the troops, but I think it's safe to go. Well, which province should we take? Oxford, Bourbon. Doesn't really matter. Well, at some point we should go for the fortresses. Perhaps do that first. Then we can go after different provinces. There's this army. Well, let's take those fortresses first. Ooh, coal and iron. Very nice. Well, that's quick. Well, let's just try and take as much as we can before we march off to meet his army. Which is a thing we should do, of course. At some point. Probably tell these to separate. So occupation will go twice as fast. Perfect. And I'll send these after his army. Now, of course, he has colonies, but I don't think we have to be too afraid of them at the moment. Because I think before his troops reach us, it will take some time. Well, he's running away. But we'll go ahead and try and occupy everything. That's the smart move. have a hostile siege in Tyrol. Oh, it's just Brunswick. That's not a real issue. Wonder if we can beat his troops. Yes, we can. That's a good one. Perhaps we should try and completely destroy those troops. They are destroyed. Interesting. Because it means that basically we've defeated France already. Ain't that nice? So let's do something about Brunswick. Baden is already working there, along with Bohemia. He wants a peace deal. Well, I'm going to decline for now. I don't recall us. Yeah, we have Baden, which is nice, but they are not connected, I believe. So that's an issue. Yes, here we have Baden. So we probably can't take provinces from him, which is okay, of course. Could just tell him to give us war reparations and up his alliance to a few nations. Get us some money. Oh well, that's a bit too much. Do this? Yes, that's it. Alright, well, let's make a deal with Brunswick. That's done. We don't have to fight there. And, well, I'm kinda in doubt. Should we try and take over a colony? Is that even a possibility? I'm not really sure. I haven't really done anything like that. Doesn't appear so. Can't make him release his colonies. But what we can do is, for instance, make him give up claims in our nation. Which is actually nice, but it just takes a lot of war score. And I think we want to take a few provinces. But which should we take? We are in danger of a coalition, which is actually a real threat, especially with Spain. So perhaps we should do it like this, in order to make sure we don't get caught in the coalition, because that would be bad. And this is helpful anyway. I mean, we gained a few provinces. It was a rather easy war, so it didn't cost us much. So why not? Alright, well, let's score those provinces. Wait and see, of course, what happens with the coalition. Let's spend some money, that's also nice. Especially if it can bring us extra money. And we have plenty of money, so why not? Development cost, well, that's not really that important. Land force limiter and manpower modifier, now that could be interesting. Although they only work in a handful of provinces. Let's strengthen a few fortresses. And, well, I believe that's about what we should do. Or we should expand our naval force limit a bit more. Which could actually be interesting. Oh, we have high fervor, let's put it into trade. How's our trade fleet looking? Well, it's not quite there yet. 3 more ships to go, but it's getting there. Let's see if we can soon make some extra money with that. Do the land force limiter. Hire the engineer, oh of course. Oh, we've spent quite a bit of money. But we are also making quite a bit of money. Which is really good, so let's just keep it going like that. I haven't seen any messages about the coalition, so I guess The coalition is not to be formed yet. I think at some point we should go against Spain again, but we could also... I don't know, do they have a high liberty desire? Because we could support them in their independence. Well, they're loyal. We should seek out if there are any colonies that we could support in independence. That would be really interesting, but that usually means that they are quite strong already and that they are not loyal to their overlord anymore. And as we can see here, most are pretty loyal. So yeah, that's a little thing. Checking whether I see any French provinces here. I see Sweden there, Portugal, Dutch, Niger, I don't know, Niger I think. Niger, I don't know how you pronounce that in English. In Dutch we would say Niger. And, well, we're getting close to religious unity again, which I always like. What should be our next target? Well, there's not much left of Austria, which is quite interesting. He's still the emperor though. Nobody knows of what, but he is the emperor. So perhaps we could go to war. Only Hesse and Switzerland will join. Now they're small, so I think what I should do is wait a little bit so the coalition numbers drop down. And as soon as they've dropped down, I should seek out the coalition one because I'm using that one quite often. As soon as those numbers drop, we should just go and attack a few nations here in Europe and take them. That could be really interesting. Ooh, we have an army that strikes fear in the heart of the enemy. Of course we do, why not? We have a formidable force. We gain ducats, we lose autonomy. The burghers lose loyalty, who cares about it? I like it. Let's get the money. They'll become loyal again anyway, so that's not really an issue. Let's spend a bit money because we still have very much money. We could also build a few universities, of course. Or do this. Really nice. Do that in Baden. Alright, so let's check our force limit. Can we already build another army? Oh yes, we can. That's interesting. We can build an entirely new army if we want. Which would make us quite a bit stronger actually. I think we should do that. Just raise an entirely new army. We can regain the manpower anyway. And when we have it, it will be of great benefit. Now let me see. Our fleet should go back in case... Ooh, plus 16, that's a lot. I think we should do another fleet. We're looking with the force limit. Go up to 80. Do another fleet, so that's probably not the best choice. This fleet should go back anyway. And we should get a debate going, or what? Oh, we have too few seats in Parliament. Well, we can give this province a seat. Perhaps that solves everything. Yes, it does. Can we do something here? No, we can only piss them off. That's not what we're going to do. We should protect our trade. And we can pick something, which is nice. Liberty desire from subjects. We don't have a subject. Artillery bonus versus forts. That's nice. Force march costs no power. That's nice. Ignore coring distance. Oh, that's also very nice. Artillery damage. Oh, nice. Well, I like that one. No coring distance. We can just core anywhere. That's very interesting. Oh, we will withdraw, that's no problem. Alright, now let me check, because we are still far ahead of time. We have all the ideas, so that's not really a thing. So what we can do is enhance provinces, for instance. And there are a few very cheap provinces we can do, which will grant us extra manpower, etc. So I really want the military guy. So we'll do this, because I want all those military points. Because that's helpful. That gives us a lot of manpower, which is really good. I mean, we only gain 800 men each month, and I want to get that number up. Because the sooner our army is replenished, the better it is. Alright, let's move that army up. Let's see the coalition. How fast does that go? This is now 50, 34, so it is dropping at an okay rate. Perhaps not as fast as we really want, but it's fine. Any nice states we can core? Well, Burgundy looks nice. But I don't think we have to core any yet, so that's not what we're gonna do. Now let's see, Württemberg. If we declare war, Austria won't join, Hesse will join. But they're not too big, and Switzerland will join. Well, I think we can handle Switzerland. Let's get another general. Give this nice fellow general too. Now let's see what we can do. Let's prepare our forces. Get everyone into position. Ah, we've... Oh, I should probably just get rid of this army. Oh, I can't. Well, let's go ahead then. We can. Alright. 2 more provinces rolled into my nation. Very nice. Now, let's declare war. Austria won't join. And Hesse and Switzerland will, but that's fine. Go like that. Well, we managed to escape. He as well. Probably too late. We are already marching through his lands, trying to take everything. Spare that army. That one is done. The siege of Mainz. Now let's go there. Right, a lot happening, but it's all fine. Switzerland's army is gone. Let's see what happens. Ooh, a lot of people will join a coalition against us. Well, this is less, so that's better. Still not very nice. And what happens if I can't make him a vassal? Well, let's just do it like this then. Alright, let's start coring. Perhaps we shouldn't be too afraid of a coalition if we can really see the participants and deal with that. I'm just not sure whether we can, but that's another point. Well, that army is gone too. Do we have... Yeah, he still has an army somewhere. I just don't think we have to be too afraid of that. Now we'll get 2 unrest, that's fine. We've won the Siege of Koblenz, really nice. Should I take that? That will piss everyone off. You should revoke his core, you should return a few provinces. We'll just make him weak, that's fine. Get some money. Too much anyway. Alright, that's it. That's done. Get my army back. Now what happens if we do this? Ooh. That's a pretty big coalition. So I guess we were still a bit too early by doing this. Yeah. Getting into big coalitions. Well, at least we have some fun. We had some fun. We can break him. Which is nice. We can take his money. So now we had fun. Well, that's about it. We had fun. And we gained a province. And we broke that entire nation. Now, we'll just have to wait and see what else will happen. I think at this point we should just wait a little while for the real coalition stuff to drop down and then go for Spain or France again. I think that those are the best options. Let's just keep building things because we have all the money for it, so why not? By building that stuff we will make even more money, which is good. I want to be swimming in the money. I'm gonna build another trade fleet because I think we can use it. And once it's done I'll show you why. Just not right now. Alright, coring is close to being completely done. I'm not sure if it has the right religion. No, so we have to do that as well. But at this point, I think it all looks rather nice. Let's put some troops there. See if we can make them less pissed. We don't have too many rebels spawning, which is good. I just think at some point we should go to war with the Ottomans, but we should have like all the other major powers joining in. Morocco is doing a nice job. It's mostly desert, but well, looks kinda nice. How are we doing? Well, we are 6th. I think stable 6th, which is good. So yeah, perhaps we can even look up a little bit by attacking Spain. Don't think Great Britain will be a nation we can surpass anymore. Probably along with a few others, but yeah, we'll have to see. I think we should try and boost our stability. Well, we have the points anyway, so let's do that. And we have a lot of military points, so I think we should do a little bit of development. Because that's really cheap. I don't mind spending those points at this point. And it will make us a lot more men. Which is important. Now let's check army-wise. We are in the top 4. Which is really good. We have a bigger army than Spain. We're getting close to his number of manpower, so that's good. Just can't get close to the Ottomans, but for now that's fine. Our truce with Spain ended, which is really nice. And Liège joined a coalition against us. Austria joined. I think we have this one already working on our allies, and that's good. But we should be aware of other nations trying to join our little coalition. Ooh. That's a lot happening. One base tax and production. Well, that's nice. Ooh, I like the stability. Perfect. Augsburg also entered the coalition against us. Now, they will all leave in the end when they're not as pissed with me as they are right now. I'm not too afraid of this coalition. However, if big nations start to join, for instance Spain, that could be an issue. Is it war with Mombasa, Antwerp and Luba? Is Sweden and Liège now, which is interesting. Sweden is quite a big nation. And well, Liège is doing fine for itself, so that's okay. But we have Britain and Bohemia, so we should be able to pretty easily defeat France. What should we get? Advisor cost. I think the land maintenance modifier is a good one. That guy dies. Why should that guy die? Should first pick out those that I can really afford, and it's already done. Perfect. Well, it's looking good. Let's improve the situation. It's so nice if you have loads of money. You can always just pick the thing with which cost you money and save you all the trouble, because some of the others really are a pain in the ass. You don't want that. And this is just very trade efficiency going up. That's nice. We should get this trade fleet going. Check trade. And well, I think we should send it. Let's check the other one. Protecting trade in Seville. So we shouldn't do that one. We should go to Alexandria. Let's make some extra money there. I do think we already make a decent amount of money from trade, but it can always be more. Imperial ambitions. Well, we don't have any imperial ambitions, so that's not going to happen. But these will never happen. Oh, we have to be defender of the faith. Interesting. We get morale of armies for 15 years. That's nice. Well, perhaps at some point we can do that. Just not right now. But I guess for now we just did a good job. We expanded a little bit again. Defeated France. She doesn't like. Now, if we check the coalition map mode, it's already dropping again. Slowly, but it's dropping. Ooh, we'll take a new... I think I want to go with a Diplo candidate right now. So Liège is dropping, the Palatine's dropping. Probably when they're all pretty much below 45 or something, they might leave the coalition. Perhaps 40, I'm not sure. So we'll let just a little bit of time pass. I'm gonna speed it up. Because not much is happening and we just have to wait and prepare for the big war with Spain again. And I'm really curious how that will go. Let's see. Provinces with wool will do better. Well, that's nice. We lose 50 admin power. And the guy joins our court. Oh, that's not really necessary. Alright, this looks good. But they won't join, which is not good. So, at some point, should be able to get them to join. They do trust us. We have quite a few favors, so we can spend a bit of favor to enhance their trust, because that could help. See, there it is. Let's check right here as well. He already trusts us quite a bit, so that's fine. He's just a lot in debt. Now he should make plenty of money, so that shouldn't be a problem. But if it poses a problem in the future, we can always just pay off his debt. Ah, Spain also entered the coalition against us. And this is interesting, because I really want to go for the artillery bonus one. I really like that. Let's just siege down fortresses like they don't even exist. That will be splendid. Trade dispute. Numbers are still dropping, so at some point they should be leaving the coalition. Spain's just still really pissed, but that's fine. And we can get a new technology. That's nice. It's rather expensive, but let's do so. We can get another idea group. Now, what should we get? Well, there's not much exploring to do, so that's not worth it. Influence. That's not really that important. Perhaps we should go with, I don't know, maritime. Would be interesting. We could start building up a navy. Well, this will also help, of course. Manpower recovery speed. That's nice. National manpower modifier 50%. Manpower recovery speed, regiment cost. Land maintenance modifier. Supply limit, garrison size, land attrition, land force limit. Ah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And now we'll wait, because I first want the new technology, and then we will go for other stuff. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a few more buildings. And then we will probably end this episode, because we've done quite a bit. And for now, that's quite enough, actually. Going on for quite a while. Should strengthen these cheap fortresses, because they are my big fortresses. So yeah, let's strengthen them. Let's get the naval limit up. And yeah. Yeah, probably in the next episode, go for Spain again. See what we can gain. For now, we first need this coalition to disappear. Numbers are falling, so that's a good sign, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.